It's interesting, when we look back at the last 10 years, the majority of the Achilles injuries have happened before the All-Star break.
Able to hold on to the rebound. 7 straight points to start for Cleveland. Lakers bounce back with 8 straight points.
With this floor being a little elevated, he hopped back one step too far and twisted that ankle.
LeBron James and NBA coaches say the league should look into raised Cavs floor.
3 days ago, we were inches away from tragedy. Not a sprained ankle, not a bruised ego. We were inches away from watching one of the NBA's biggest superstars have his career altered forever.
Going backwards. Yep. It's a slight drop there from the court to the benches.
And in the same game, LeBron James, the face of the league for 2 decades, rolled his ankle on the exact same hazard.
Now, ball just checked in for the first time.
And the worst part, it wasn't because of a dirty foul, it wasn't because of fatigue. It was because of a 10-inch platform, a design choice that the Cleveland Cavaliers and the NBA have allowed to exist for decades, even after it already ended one player's season. Everyone is talking about Luka Doncic's scary fall, but almost no one is talking about why this court exists in the first place. It involves a loophole in arena design, an obsession with hockey revenue, and a league that has already watched one player tear his ACL on this exact ledge, and did nothing. Today, we aren't just looking at a fall, we're exposing a hazard that has injured multiple players. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the Cavaliers court is a ticking time bomb, and why the NBA refuses to defuse it.
I did not see, I haven't watched the play yet, so I know that he, rolled his ankle, falling off the floor.
But to understand why Luka and LeBron almost lost their seasons on the same night, we have to understand the bizarre engineering of this court, and why one player's career was already destroyed before anyone paid attention. To understand the danger, you have to understand the design. Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse isn't just a basketball arena. It's a multi-purpose venue that holds the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Cleveland Monsters, the city's AHL hockey team.
By Syracuse, they'll enter, seam pass, Dumont in, partial breakaway, slides it past Breach, he scores. Patient move for
the basketball court sits on a raised platform 10 inches high directly above the ice hockey rink. When the Cavs play, the ice stays frozen underneath. The court is literally a stage built on top of a hockey rink. And that 10-inch drop, it's not gradual, it's a ledge.
It's absolutely a safety hazard. And I don't know why it's still like that. I don't. And, you can lodge for me.
In almost every other NBA arena, when a player runs out of bounds, there's a buffer zone, a gradual transition, room to decelerate. But in Cleveland, there's a cliff. You go from hardwood to a 10-inch drop in one step. For years, players have complained about it, quietly, in locker rooms and group chats, but the NBA never forced a change because technically the court meets the minimum dimensions. The rulebook doesn't account for what happens when you step off the court. And here's where it gets darker. What happened to Luka wasn't the first time this court injured someone.
I mean, we have stumbled over that before ourselves, but for the players, it's almost when they had all those championship games in a large stadium and then would put a court up there, kind of like it is right now.
Well,
this
we
is trouble.
got a timeout.
In fact, just over 2 years ago, this exact ledge ended a player's entire season, and the league did absolutely nothing.
Before Tyrese's most recent Achilles rupture. So we had 7 this year. We had 0 last year under the exact same circumstance.
November 2023, Miami Heat guard Dru Smith was fighting for his NBA career. He'd bounced between the G League and the NBA, finally earning consistent minutes. He was living the dream. Then he played in Cleveland. Smith drove to the basket, stepped out of bounds, and his foot found the ledge. His knee buckled. The diagnosis, torn ACL.
Heat guard Dru Smith, he suffered a season-ending, severe ACL sprain while falling off the edge of that raised floor in Cleveland. It's one of these rare floors in the NBA.
Season over. Career trajectory altered forever.
Dru Smith, a guard out of Missouri, and let's see what happened to him on the landing. Oh my.
At the time, it was treated as bad luck, a freak accident. But here's the thing about freak accidents. When they keep happening in the same place, they stop being accidents, they become patterns. Dru Smith's injury should have been the wake-up call. Instead, the NBA shrugged. The Cavaliers kept the court. And 2 years later, two of the league's biggest stars nearly joined him on the injury report. Let's break down exactly what happened on Wednesday night. January 28, 2026, Lakers at Cavaliers.
And the Cavs will bring it up. They're 16-11 here on their home floor. It has been an up-and-down season.
Luka Dončić drives baseline. He's moving at full speed, a 230-pound force with elite footwork. He needs space to decelerate.
Lakers bounce back with 8 straight points.
But in Cleveland, there is no space. His momentum carries him over the ledge. Watch his ankle. Watch his knee. He doesn't just stumble. He falls into a void. His left ankle twists. He grabs it immediately.
Doncic, as he backs up, watching. There you see the uneven, and the left foot kind of took an awkward turn. Obviously bothered him, and he went back.
After the game, Luka told reporters, "I kind of got screwed. I think I got a little bit lucky." Think about that.
Oh yeah, I kind of got scared. Wasn't a great feeling. And looking back at the video, I think I got a little bit lucky. It hurts obviously more.
One of the toughest players in the NBA, a guy who plays through contact every night, admitted he was scared.
Is there something that you could bring this up to the league with, or like how does it go forward? Do you even know?
I don't know. No, don't involve me in that.
And he wasn't the only Laker injured that night. LeBron James, 41 years old, in his 22nd season, still playing at an elite level, rolled his ankle on the same court, the same ledge, the same design flaw.
Light. Vanderbilt, three-pointer can't get it. James holds off Lonzo Ball and is fouled, and then grabs his left leg.
Lakers head coach J.J. Redick didn't hold back. Quote, "It is absolutely a safety hazard, and I don't know why it's still like that." Redick is a former player.
It is absolutely a safety hazard. I don't know why it's still like that. I don't. And, you can lodge formal complaints.
He knows what it's like to land awkwardly, and he just watched two of his stars nearly get hurt because of arena design. Here's the question no one wants to answer. Why does Cleveland still have this court when 29 other NBA arenas don't? The answer is money. Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse hosts over 60 hockey games per year. The Cleveland Monsters generate millions in ticket sales, concessions, and sponsorships.
There's been a number of injuries over the years in this building.
To accommodate both basketball and hockey, the arena uses the raised platform system. Changing it would require expensive renovations. So the Cavs ownership has made a decision. Hockey revenue is worth more than player safety, and the NBA has allowed it because technically the court dimensions are legal. Adam Silver talks constantly about player safety, load management, rest days, mental health.
That we're going to make a change like that and not just do it in response to narratives out there.
But when it comes to a court that has already injured multiple players, the league is silent. Luka Dončić got lucky.
Early, he's talking about Cleveland. Aiton's got the board. Out for Marcus. On its way for...
LeBron James got lucky.
Yep, stepped right on his foot.
Dru Smith didn't.
Our concern right now.
The question isn't if someone will suffer a catastrophic injury on this court. The question is who and when, and whether the NBA will finally act before it's too late, or wait until a superstar's career ends on a 10-inch ledge. What do you think? Is this just players complaining?
That's the first thing I thought. That's why I got scared. But it's the only court that's like this, so I guess it's my fault, so I stopped jumping like that.
Or is the Cavaliers' raised court a legitimate danger that Adam Silver needs to ban immediately? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see another time the NBA ignored a massive safety problem until it was too late, click this video right here. The Paul George Stanchion incident changed the league forever, but only after the injury happened.
Well, whether you are working out on your own or whether you are playing pickup basketball, Paul George suffering a serious lower leg injury. And we're going to take a break and come back right